Hi, hello, Nell Cardinal with Sacred Sanctuary. I want to pull some cards and just do a collective reading. And I want to open and start with just EFT tapping, or we'll just do some orienting tapping just to calm our nervous systems and then see what comes through. So you can just begin at the top of the head, just getting your feet firmly planted on the floor. If your legs are uncrossed, just uncross them and feeling the floor support you, connected. And moving down to the eyebrow center and just noticing your fingertips, the temperature against your forehead, if it's the same or different. Good. We'll move down to the side of the eyes. And while you're here, just listen into the sound of the tapping. We'll move under the eyes and just focus on the sensation of the tapping. Good. Moving under the nose. While you're here, see if there's any one scent that you can smell right now. Beautiful. Moving down to the chin, allowing the shoulders to melt away from the ears like soft butter just melting in a hot, hot day without force. Moving down to the chest, it's 2 inches down from your clavicle, collarbone. I was missing the word. And really just, again, listen into that sound and feel that sensation of the tapping across your chest, noticing how far, how deep those vibrations go. And moving under the arms. And I just want you to shift your focus to your stomach, your solar plexus, and your gut. And while you're here, just invite that softening on the next exhale. Whatever is ready to be released, allow it to just let go. Beautiful. We'll move back to the top of the head. We'll do that one more time through. So top of the head, just raindrops washing away whatever came before this reading, whatever comes after. Allowing it to just be removed from you, draining down an invisible drain at the bottom of your feet, taking everything away that's not serving you. Coming down to the eyebrow center. And just give those toes a little wiggle. Just getting grounded again. Shuffle the feet if it feels right, moving them around, moving your ankles. Coming down to the side of the eyes. And I want you to find one sound that you can hear. If it's my voice, if it's a tapping, if it's there's a hum in the room, traffic outside, just listen into one sound. Good. We'll move under the eyes and pick a different sound and focus in on that. Coming under the nose, allowing the jaw to soften and taking any movement that feels right. Open or close the jaw or move it side to side, or just gently open the lips to part them and relax the jaw. Oh, yawns, shifts in breathing, always welcome, the sign of energy changing. Coming down to the chin, allowing the tongue to become so heavy it just drops to the bottom of the mouth. You don't have to hold it up anymore. And down to the chest, just noticing if anything has shifted since the first time you were here at the spot. And under the arms, I'm sorry I didn't explain the first time. If you're new to tapping, under the arms can be done a few ways. So you can do 2 hands here. You can cross over and do 1 hand. You can do 2 hands crossed over or just 1 hand. Just find what's comfortable for you. And I like to end with a purposeful hug hold. So 1 hand tucks up under. It doesn't matter which way you go. And either on the bicep or the deltoid. And just take a purposeful, powerful, slow inhale through the nose. And we'll exhale through the mouth. We'll do that just one more time. It's like blowing out through a straw. In through the nose, slow and steady. Exhale, make it feel good. Beautiful. And then just rubbing the hands together for some energy and pushing the palms together allows the brain to balance, center, connect. And then I'll just pull a few cards to see, what we can do, what we get to know right here, right now. Okay. So for the collective right here, right now, what's important? For the collective right here, right now, what's important? Oh, cards are falling out all over the place. All right, the first card that's visible is the Four of Swords. So swords is mental, swords is wisdom, swords I feel like are always clarity for me. It might be a little bit of mental confusion, but then it's through that fog you find what you're needing. And the Four of Swords is going inward. I will show the cards once I'm done pulling. So collective needs to know what they know. Oh man, there is a lot of cards here. Okay. So these ones fell out. I'm gonna leave as is. Okay, so the Four of Swords, this is always going inward. This is kind of the forced rest that you don't necessarily want to take, but you need to take. If you need to meditate, if you need to, whatever your routines are, if you go to yoga, if you run, if you're mindful, even if it's movement, meditation and movement, that's fine. Go for a walk, go clear your mind, but go inward. It's like disconnect from, as you're on this platform, disconnect from the digital, like just have a little detox. I don't care if it's 10 minutes. I don't care if it's 5 minutes, just go inward, just sit, breathe. You can just do the tapping for 2 to 5 minutes. And even if you just put your hands on your heart and you breathe here, and you just sit here for 2 to 5 minutes, like that is you just going inward and connecting and recalibrating your energy and getting what you need. That's just a beautiful gift you can give to yourself and the whole world. So with going inward, the forced rest, like the lamb is like stuck there. You're like, I can't get up. But I always see these as like knights. I see this as like protective knights. Like this is divine protection. You are being held, you are being halted, not hunted for a reason. And this little sacrificial lamb, so sweet and so innocent, but has all of the wisdom that it needs inside. So you just have to go inward. And there's a sweet little hidden message beneath it, which is beautiful because 10 is completion of a cycle. So 10, this is really like death to overkill, like death to the 10 of swords. Like this is anxiety leaving, like everything that was feeling like not fruitful, everything that felt like stuck and halted because you took the rest. Liberation, freedom, movement. And I'm just gonna peek in to see if there's anything else we need to know. It's like um, like you don't need your eyes to see, you have your intuition. It's like you're blinded, but you're not. You think you're blinded because things are changing and things are moving in a different direction, but it's finally like you're free to see. You're like you've liberated yourself because you've taken care of yourself. And that like the hesitation of the doubt, the anxiety, there's so many different mantras out there. There's so many different modalities that you can tap on those negative thought loops anytime they come up. Just start tapping. So it's shifting the connection to it, the conscious and subconscious patterning just by tapping. It will help to rewire your brain. And something else came out with that. So then the Daughter of Wands fell out with that. And this is always, I always feel like it's fierce, divine, feminine movement forward. And it doesn't matter which sex you are. We're both. So it's taking the initiative of, I want to say like the empowered feminine, feeling soft, feeling in flow, but feeling like mighty, fierce, and strong. It's like you've worked through all the things and now you're taking not a leap, but just like precision with the right next steps. And it is the wands, the Daughter of Wands is like action, action, action. But it's such like with the flowers, it's just like such soft, beautiful, fruitful action. But then I always see like the infinity symbol, and the snake always reminds me of Kundalini energy. So that's really feels like it's coming from the baseline, it's coming from your sacrum, from your womb center, from the source of all creation. And it's like it's fully in blossom. It's finally time to go. So just a little bit more rest, just a little bit of inward, the anxiety's leaving, and then fruitful forward movement. I'm getting so excited I can't even get the words out. Then what fell out next was the Fool, and that was upside down, but it feels like it's more connected to this next card. So I'm just going to see. Okay, so plan. So we get the Three of Wands, and for me personally, this card always comes up as like, see your future, plan for your future. It can mean third party interference. Let me just tune in. It's almost like you're it's almost like you're waiting for somebody else to like get things going, but you just have to plan your future. I always see this as like in Beauty and the Beast, like when Belle gets like the magical mirror, when the Beast gives her the mirror and she wants to see home. So it's like picturing what you want to in this mirror, in this beautiful future of yours that you want, really manifesting it. And like, yes, the Beast gave her the mirror, but like you have to ask for what you want to be seen. So again, it's like, yes, there's outside factors, but it's really what's inside, and back to that like internal steadiness. And rootedness. And then I'm not getting home. Usually when this comes upside down, it's like it has to do with like a home for me, but I'm really seeing like outside factors interfering with what you want to picture in the future. So it's not my favorite card, but just do what you got to do your practices, to see your future, to write out your goals, to write out your dreams, to really see and it so you can embody, so you can feel, so you can do the next aligned action to get to the future. And with that, the fool taking the leap, it's so the fool energy is like, it's not like you're a fool. You can feel foolish because it's like you're brand new, it's you're learning something new, you're like at the beginning stages of it. It's like even though you have all the wisdom and even though you have all these superpowers and all this strength and you've been cultivating it for so long, this is like the next big leap. You have to take the leap, you have to take the action, you have to jump off that branch to see if you can fly. Yeah, you might fail, but you're going to learn a whole lot on the way down. So you might be flopping around when you get to the ground, but it's like you learned so much, you gained so much, and it's not like you're not protected. You have the wisdom, you have the strength, you have the courage. So with that, those really they wanted to be together. Seeing the future and leaping towards it, even if you're feeling that novice new beginning energy, it's like it's just uncomfortable to be in. It's not the worst. It's just, you feel like the fool. You don't feel like your strong, confident self. But with that, then we get the World and Ace of Cups, and there's a little like feather floating around. Okay, so the world, like you finally, like mission accomplished. You got here, you gained what you wanted, success. I always see like community circles, like gathering in circles, creating circles, like and third eye. Like this is so sacredly seen with yourself and then therefore the mirror of the world. You're reflected outwards and you're received by the world. And this is always like I see like our divine team and our like soul family like coming to circle with us and like supporting us and celebrating. And again, completion of a cycle, like the world, like you've arrived. So all that inward motion and all that picturing and that leap and finally, like coming full force to fruition. And if you want to use the word manifesting or just, being present and just really seeing the fruits of your labor coming true. And it does feel like I want to say it's like, because I want to say it's global. It feels like it's going to be bigger than you think. And again, when we're in this new energy, we don't really feel or see it coming online yet. And this energy just feels like fun and like pick me up and good. And then the Ace of Cups is always new love, beginnings of new love. And I always find this to be more so with self-love, like deeper self-love. You're like, oh, I didn't realize those habits I needed to let go. Or, oh, I didn't watch that conscious or unconscious thought pattern. I didn't really fully see that. It's surfaced, it's released, it's moved on. And there's so much. I see this as like holy grail, sacred love. And it's like there's so much deep sacred self-love, self-respect. And then I always think of like Pisces with this card, like fish scales. So if that lands true for you, if you're a Pisces or it's Pisces, we're not in Pisces season, but um you're drinking from like it's like you're drinking from your own fountain of youth. You're drinking from your own love cup. Like everything feels flourish, everything feels good, everything feels nourished. Like you're finally feeling so full in your own love cup that it's just like pouring out. It's like holy bright light. Yay, feeling good. Um, yeah, this feels like a celebration. This feels like big self-love. I want to say the word communion, but holy love. And again, these words, like use the words that are appropriate for you. Like when I say just choose what's right for you. Because Holy Grail, I don't attend church, but the world is my church. So, whatever fits and lands for you. And as I say that, it's like the more we come online, the more we express who we truly are. the more we love ourselves, the more the world reflects that to us. So that also feels like a pretty important message, that is like, you get the world by loving yourself, and by loving yourself, the world comes a lot easier, and the world loves you. So, questions, comments, concerns, leave it. I'm going to be posting more of these. So thanks for being here. I love you. Know that. Hold that. And oh, I want to pull an animal card before I go too, just to see what we see and what we need to know. So for this 2026 calendar kickoff, what do we need to know as a collective right now? I'm seeing the fox in my mind, so that's like sneaky, sly, but maybe it's like outsmart yourself, like really own it. Okay, what do we need to know? Okay, the owl, wisdom. Well, I just saw fox. And as always, take what resonates and leave what does not. This is a collective reading, so some of it might pull on threads that make truth, maybe truth for you and may not. So, and whenever it finds you too. Abundance, clairvoyant treasures. This owl is a mysterious and otherworldly creature found in folklore from east to west. The white owl in this particular deck is the companion of the goddess Lakshmi and represents wealth, beauty, and good fortune. When the owl card appears, it's an omen that a boon or treasure is on the way, either in spiritual or material form. With owl wisdom on your side, you'll see and know exactly what to do with this boon, and it can further serve your dharma and bring abundance to the world. Trust that the wellspring of treasure is infinite. When in balance, generous, trusting, secure. When out of balance, money quarrels, scarcity. To bring into balance, an offering. I really like to bring flowers into the woods and just say a little prayer. That's my offering I always give. And again, this, just take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and know that this is just here for general guidance, just to point you back to yourself, back home to your own heart. Sometimes the external noise gets so loud, we just have to go in. And other tarot readers really helped me through some of my heavy, hard life endeavors, and so did tapping. It's just a beautiful way to reconnect and just calm down very quickly. Hands to heart, slow breathing right here, hug, hold, or just tap through the points. And yeah, I love you. I will be with you again soon. Thank you.